Welcome back to another episode of Multiblock Madness, where I'm digging up NuclearCraft ores in the beneath. And I made this helm, which is a vision helmet. Pretty easy to make, just glowstone, amber, and gives you night vision. So pretty handy for being down here, just for kind of being able to spot the ores I'm actually after, because while getting all of the silver and stuff would be good, I don't really need it right now. Kind of just looking for NuclearCraft things, because I think I'm a little bit low for the stuff we're trying to make today, which is our NuclearCraft machine casings. So I got a bit of these. Oh dear, no, I looked at the Enderman. That was close. I don't think I can take on a beneath Enderman. He's going to be a little bit tougher than a regular one. Especially when I don't have my good helm on. Which we need to sort our armor at some point too. Kind of just haven't needed to, you know? Things have been going well, but alright, back to what I was doing. Which was, I was going to combine some boron and steel. But I think I was out of boron. I think I might still be out of boron. I did chuck stuff in here. I think our storage system's full of junk again. I might have to go sort that out. I hope all that stuff processes. We got platinum too, but we can't process it without some higher tech machines that we can't make yet. Right, so running into some problems here. I've switched this back over to 3 different inputs just because this guy's really, really struggling. And I thought maybe the conduits, they should be fine actually. Yeah. Because I can't remember how much MV wire transfer is. But yeah. We're really, really hurting on power. Which means maybe we need to look at going the canola route. It depends. It really does depend. Because we're getting close to being able to make a machine chassis. Tough alloy. We've got boron. We've made some ferroboron. This is going to be enough for a block, so we could wait, but he's so slow. He's so slow, and I don't know how far away we actually are from getting like a running nuclear reactor, and we've got so many things we need to make. If we were trying to do that, like, what does a heat sink take? We're going to need steel, we're going to need heaps of tough alloy. Yeah. This thing, I mean, that might be something we don't actually need to make. Solid fuel fission cell, I know we need that. Circuloy, right. Yeah, okay. I think we need to work on some better power. So as boring as it is, we're going to go... I still haven't fixed the roof either. We're going to go for the canola power, which is pretty simple. But again, it's just a thing that requires no maintenance. So it's actually additions, right? Canola. So we're going to go canola press. We're probably going to want to refine the canola. We could make this now. No, I think it's this. No, we can't. We don't have platinum. Right, so we're going to be going just normal canola. I thought you could have the fermenting barrel. I'm sure you can. These things. And they're pretty simple. Cool. Farmer. These are normally okay. A casing. So we've made one of these before, so that's not too bad. Steel gears. It's pretty simple. Basic coils, we've made a few of them. I think we're going to go this route. And then we're also going to want these oil generators, which is a couple of casings. It's not a better way to make these. A 3D crafter. What is a 3D crafter? Ooh. But we can't make that. Okay, so I think... Oh yes, we're getting some quest rewards. Hopefully we get another casing actually. Be quite nice. I guess we're looking probably in here. Some canola. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually a cool reward. I think this makes crops grow faster when you're near them. Like it's just a normal... Ooh. It might be putting flux into the area though. Cool. No, we can't. I'll just have to let that do its thing, but I think I've got all the bits and pieces. I think you'll do this whole area. That's going to look okay. Let's try this. I actually want to go like, yeah, one more. That's too far. That'll sort itself out. It's kind of cool doing it this way, but I am thinking that's probably putting flux into the area. And how did you make one of them? No, we couldn't actually make it at the moment. Yeah, let them evolve. Not too bad. We grab some of this canola. It's not canola seeds. Canola. Let's get some going. I think, does this make crops grow faster? Not sure. We should definitely get some worms going. Oh, it does do that. I'm assuming that's putting flux into the area, and we probably shouldn't keep doing that. But very handy. And then we could turn this canola into the other stuff. But alright, so we got the farmer here. He's going to need some power. We could try and do this semi-compact. Alright, so we're going to have 2 storage drawers because you're going to be exporting both canola seeds and the canola. And we really only want the canola. The best way to do that, I guess, is something like this. So we'll export out of this guy. These will be locked to the specific things we're trying to make. So you take canola. Take canola seeds. If we get the key, storage drawer key, then we can lock these guys so nothing else will go in there. Not that it should, but we don't want seeds ending up in both. Cool. After that, this canola needs to get piped into this dude. And I guess we can have him sitting here. And he's going to be putting canola like that. Now, this is an issue because he needs power, but he also needs to be getting canola. So we're going to have to do something with Ender IO conduits so we can put them in the same place. That should be fine. And then he's going to be piping out the finished canola oil into one of these guys. And this is going to generate power. I don't actually know how much, but hopefully it's an okay amount. And then if we're going to be getting this power back into our base, that could be a tricky bit. What would be the best way to do this? Ideally, we'd want to go into our storage cell battery things we got up there, but I don't think that's really an option. I wonder if we could just connect back into one of these lines and output via the cable. We might start running into issues with how much power these cables can transfer at a time. But hey, if that was there and you were there, maybe we can sort something out. So I think we want to be using energy conduits. And then we will just hook into the power here. It's going to look a bit average. Nice, you're building up power. You would start harvesting if we had stuff to harvest. And you're getting power. If we put canola in you start making canola oil, which is automatically going into these barrels, which over time... yes, they must need a certain amount first. And then we get refined canola oil. Perfect. And we need to somehow pipe all of that into this dude, who's then going to export power. And I assume this will work. You're going to export power back into the line. We've got some fluid conduits. And we need to connect you as well. Probably like that. If we had our Ender IO wrench, it's this dude. Connect. You don't need to connect there, but you want to connect there. And then we're going to pipe items, so this should be fine. No, I don't think we want to connect a fluid conduit to the top of him because it might end up with this fluid in it, which would break the whole system. But we could. Oh, we need more fluid conduit. Connect you there. Connect you there. You're going to pipe refined canola oil into this guy. You are going to do the same. How are we going to pipe it out of this guy, though? That is a question. That is a question. I guess I've just put this in the wrong place, right? Can we put you up another one? Well, let's try it with a bucket and make sure this is going to work. So, bucket of refined canola goes in. Power's not coming out. Is that just because power doesn't come out of here? Oh wait, I feel like he just built up power. So maybe this was transferring. Oh, it is. Okay, I think we might have just been at the limit. Either way. Oh, I accidentally timed and bottled him. So he's pumping that stuff. Do you go fast now? I think, yeah, you're definitely faster than you were. Still not ideal. So this is going to work for now. I guess that's just going to float there in the sky. That's some canola power. Oh, we need to be piping items out as well. Let's say important part, item conduits. The best way, I'll probably pipe out of this dude. So we're on items, extract, always active, insert. Insert. We got some canola in there already. We'll eventually end up with canola seeds in there once this build fills up completely. And then underneath, I have a shovel. We are just going to extract, always active, insert. Canola automatically goes in here. Done. Could probably be more compact, but this isn't too bad. Like we could have this guy over top actually, would be even more compact. We could do that, but that's fine. That's fine, and then we just need to get some canola growing. And I've accidentally covered one piece of farmland. Oh, it's inefficient now. We've got to throw the whole thing away. And I think we have everything. We got our tough alloy blocks. Enough scaffolding for making one. And this guy's still just chipping away, making some ferroboron. But yeah. This thing's pretty slow. Pretty slow. We're not... we are keeping up with refined canola oil. 3.6 buckets, so we must be producing slightly more than we're using, which is cool, which means we could probably run another oil generator and double our power production there, but I think we'll leave it at that for now in our quest for rushing nuclear power, as much as you can rush nuclear power. And then time to assemble one of these dudes. Now it looks like you can double it if you use elite plating, but I mean, crystal binder, we could crush rhodochrosite. We need a rock crusher, which needs a machine chassis, so we'll be able to do that in the future. So I think it's a 3x3, right? 3x3 with this stuff on the corners. Bam, scaffolding. Just a whole bunch of bam scaffolding. Oh, and the block of tough alloy in the middle. So I'm picking that goes like that. There to there. Copied. Paste mode. Throw the thing. You can actually assemble it there, or this guy is in the way, as I found out with my last stuff I was copy pasting. Boom. And boom. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. We might be starting to maybe get close to getting into some NuclearCraft, which is one of the main reasons I even picked this mod pack. But it has turned out to be a really cool one. So, we've unlocked nuclear engineering, so let's see what we get here. So we need the rock crusher for getting manganese. That's going to require the blast furnace, and we're going to have to get into empowering and then advanced machine frames. Okay. Get another machine chassis, that's much appreciated. A separator, we are going to need one of these. Before we can even think about making nuclear power. If we come over to nuclear engineering. Compressed air. This chain or the rock hounding method. Quantum Minecraft dynamics. Okay. So yes, we need the separator. Right, and then we're going to be... This requires the rock crusher. So I think we might need the rock crusher, right? Silicon crystallizer, that's like advanced rocketry stuff. Okay, so we're going to need the separator anyway. I wonder if we can actually make that. So we'll just hide all this stuff for now. These go back in here. We got some basic plating. I doubt we've got the stuff to get too far. Some of them. A couple of them. So we get a separator. Nice. Can that be used for anything other than NuclearCraft? We can separate boron into... Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. I don't know what that is. That looks like some really advanced stuff. Hey, wait, wasn't this a quest? Oh, we need to get uranium. Right. So I guess we can hook this up. Let's sleep. Oh, there's a monster nearby. Of course there is. I want to hook into some power. There is power right here. It's not going to be ideal, and in fact, if we put them here, we could automate them a little bit. I haven't done any more with these, with the loot fabricator. Probably could have. So you're going to start building up power pretty slowly, and you use 1,000 RF a tick. So having that guy and this guy running at the same time will probably cause issues. And actually, I don't think we've processed much of our uranium, or any of our uranium. So we get some of that processing. And then we'll see how bad this guy is on power. This guy's still charging up. But while we're waiting for him and this uranium to process, I was just peeking in the quests, and before we can get to putting it all together, which is actually building the reactor, we are going to need a rock crusher. So I might get this guy going now. I already added them up here. Not too bad. Obviously uses another machine chassis. Igneous extruder. We have some Dawnstone. We should be able to make this. Let's give it a go. So we've got the separator. Let's try and get it. Oh, advanced plating. That means we need... That's just tough alloy and basic plating. Ouch. We're not going to have enough tough alloy. Ouch, that's going to be expensive. But a couple of these dudes. Oh, we need more ferroboron. Alright, there's still some processing to do. What about this guy? Dawnstone? Tell me we can make a plate like this. Tell me we can make a plate like this. Oh, brilliant. Nice. So handy. Should have made that a while ago. So superheater. I think these are going away in the update that I think is actually already out now. I just haven't bothered updating. We're going to be short of obsidian. Device frame. We're just missing... Oh, wrong thing. We got clear glass. It never picks it up. I'm not sure why. So all that we're missing there is a little bit of obsidian, so that'll be easy. And then... Yep, still waiting on this dude. We're going to need a bit more ferroboron. Actually, and we needed some tough alloy, so let's stop you for now. Let's take a quarter of the ferroboron. Because this doubles, so this will end up being like 16. Oh, it's bad on power. Yeah. Man, I'm glad we don't have to keep making these. So we'll let him do his thing. We get another. Do we need another? What are you missing? Ah, piston. These pistons. That's not the right thing. Cool, so two of them. One of them, we're just missing that advanced plating and another tough alloy. Nice. Okay. So the last one of these. This should get us the rock crusher. Nice. We're probably not going to use this right now. And I guess we'll just make a mess here. Unfortunately, you're going to hold a lot of power. You aren't going to do anything till we put stuff on you, but I'm guessing you use this because you can make like granite and then you don't have to go mine it. So that'll be kind of handy. This really is just a pile of machines. This guy's almost charged, but obviously he's draining stuff now. So, what else do we need for the rock crusher quest? Crushed red of crowsite, which comes from granite. Did I put granite in here? I didn't. I'll probably just go mining for granite when we need to. How much power do you use? Oh, a lot, because you haven't even started processing that guy. Yikes. We might be being too ambitious. Let's try it. Let's get some uranium. And do one. We put you on the separator? We do. Oof. I think he's going to wait till he's fully charged, and then he's going to use most of that power. Shouldn't you... Oh, is it multiple? So he started processing. The issue is if he runs out of power, and it must have been multiple. Oh, it's 10, make 1. Whoops. If he runs out of power, you lose all of the progress. He does 1,000 area for tick, so we would need like 9 oil generators with enough canola oil to run them before this would be acceptable. You might have to go that route. There's probably some other power gen we could get into, but I really want to focus on some NuclearCraft. Done. And from memory, he won't actually start again until he'll successfully process it, so that's kind of cool. But this should be a quest. Nice, 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 nice. And as a reward, we get upgrades. We could put them in here. Unfortunately, the energy upgrade doesn't have an effect until you have a speed upgrade, and that doubles the power usage, so no. We're not quite in a position where that's reasonable. We can now craft probably this fuel, LEU-235, which is your basic starting fuel. We'll hold off just now. And if you had radiation on, you wouldn't want to keep that in your inventory. If we look at our next quest, it's literally... Oh. So this is part of the new NuclearCraft that I haven't really delved into too much. So we need to make LEU-235 zirconium alloy fuel pellet. So we need zirconium in an induction smelter, 20,000 RF, or in an alloy furnace. 200 ticks at 1,000, 200 times 1,000. That seems like way more power. We're going to want to make one of these. We can't. Huh. Oh. I don't think we can make this, can we? Oh, gross. That uses that? Tungsten? No, we can't make that. We have to make that. Yeah, I might be trying to go too far, too fast. But then why did it even get us into this just yet? We obviously need the rock crusher. I guess we're probably going to start heading through the Empowerer. I really need some better power gen, don't I? Yeah. Alright, we've got our first uranium, and we can start thinking about making some fuel, and we got some canola power in the background there, but in between episodes I'll expand our canola power generation, because obviously we're not producing anywhere near enough power. Now we could actually go the immersive engineering power route, using that diesel and oil and stuff that we've got. Maybe we look at doing that. So it could be pretty good power gen too. Have a think about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching the episode. We'll come back next time where, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're quite anywhere near ready for NuclearCraft yet, but it's on the horizon. It's on the horizon, and I cannot wait. See you guys in the next one.